Good day. Today, I'll be taking you through TechCore's journey in the rare earth elements mining sector. We'll dive into the strategic decisions, operational processes, and the core values that shaped our approach. From the initial stages of setting our company goals and selecting our mining site to the intricacies of extraction, processing, and ultimately mine closure, we will explore the multifaceted impacts of each phase. Tecor's primary goal is to establish itself as a leading supplier of rare earth elements, vital components in the ever-expanding technology and renewable energy industries. Our commitment extends beyond mere supply. We aim to achieve this through environmentally sound practices. We prioritize environmental stewardship by employing sustainable mining technologies designed to minimize ecological disruption and reduce carbon emission. Furthermore, TechCore is dedicated to fostering strong local communities by generating employment opportunities and investing in essential infrastructure. TechCore's focus is on rare earth elements. These minerals are indispensable in the production of electronics, renewable energy technologies, and advanced manufacturing. The increasing global demand, coupled with potential vulnerabilities in the supply chain, positions REEs as a critical resource. Mining REEs aligns with TechCore's commitment to sustainability and fostering innovation, ensuring that stable supply for green technologies. Moreover, the anticipated secrecy of these materials contributes to our long-term profitability strategy. Our decision to locate in Canada was driven by several strategic factors. Firstly, Canada's strong trade relationship with the USA, a major consumer of REEs, provides us with reliable market access. Secondly, Canada's political stability, characterized by low corruption and predictable regulations, minimizes operational uncertainties. Thirdly, Canada's stringent environmental and Indigenous rights laws resonate with TechCore's commitment to ethical and sustainable mining. Additionally, Canada possesses substantial REE reserves, estimated at approximately 14 million metric tons, particularly in Quebec and Saskatchewan. Finally, Canada's thriving innovation ecosystem offers opportunities for collaboration with research institutions to advance sustainable extraction technologies. In the initial phase, we recognized the fundamental challenge of balancing profitability with environmental and social responsibility. We acknowledge that Canada's stringent environmental and labor regulations would increase operational costs. Furthermore, we were aware of the complexities associated with managing radioactive materials, a common occurrence in the Canadian REE mining. However, we also understood that adhering to high ethical and compliance standards is essential for building trust with local communities and securing our long-term operational license. TechCore opted to focus on primary deposits for REE extraction. These deposits offer higher concentrations of REEs, leading to more efficient extraction processes. Canada's primary deposits are known for their substantial reserves, ensuring a reliable and long-term supply. Moreover, primary deposits allow for the implementation of controlled mining techniques, minimizing environmental damage through careful planning and advanced technology. While the initial investment may be higher, the scalability and increasing global demand for REEs promise greater long-term returns. TechCore selected open pit mining as our extraction method in Canada. This technique involves the systematic removal of surface layers to expose the ore. Open pit mining offers significant cost advantages compared to underground mining, particularly when operating at a large scale. This efficiency aligns with TechCore's commitment to economic viability. We acknowledge the sustainable surface impacts associated with open pit mining, emphasizing the critical need for robust rehabilitation plans. Canada's environmental regulations mandate responsible waste management and land restoration to mitigate ecological damage. While open pit mining can stimulate local economies and create employment, it also necessitates meaningful engagement and consultation with Indigenous communities to ensure their rights and concerns are addressed. It's important to recognize the inherent environmental costs, including waste rock disposal and the potential for water pollution. TechCore made a strategic decision to process rare earth metals locally within Canada. This decision underscores our commitment to social responsibility, environmental ethics, and financial sustainability. Local processing allows for greater control over environmental practices, ensuring that REEs are sourced ethically, which can command a premium in the market. REE mining and processing present several environmental challenges that require careful management. These include the concentration of radioactive elements like thorium and uranium in mining waste, the significant water demands of mining operations which can lead to depletion and pollution, and the disruption of ecosystems through deforestation and habitat loss. TechCore is committed to addressing these challenges through responsible practices and remediation efforts. Processing ore locally necessitates adherence to Canada's robust environmental regulations, promoting responsible mining practices. This approach grants TechCore greater control over the processing of minerals and reduces reliance on international factors. While local processing may entail higher costs, it allows us to operate within a specialized market that values ethical and sustainable sourcing. Equi's primary goals were to achieve a harmonious balance between profitability and ethical, sustainable mining practices. We prioritized both economic viability and environmental responsibility in our decision making. Our remediation efforts were designed to not only meet but exceed Canada's stringent regulations, preventing the creation of zombie mines. We focused on minimizing ecological disruption through advanced waste management and invested in comprehensive land rehabilitation and community transition programs. Pepcore's mining operations are located in Canada, a developed nation with rigorous environmental regulations. These regulations emphasize environmental protection, the rights of Indigenous peoples, responsible waste management, land restoration, and comprehensive environmental impact assessments. Regulatory bodies such as Environment and Climate Change Canada and National Resources Canada oversee the enforcement of these standards. Canada's regulatory framework aims to ensure accountability and sustainability through the mining lifecycle. Through this venture, I've gained a profound appreciation for the delicate balance between economic imperatives and environmental stewardship. I've come to understand the far-reaching implications of decisions regarding local versus offshore processing. Furthermore, I recognize the absolute necessity of thorough remediation and genuine engagement with communities affected by mining operations. I am confident in TechCore's decisions because we prioritize sustainability by minimizing environmental disruption and investing in responsible waste management. We demonstrated our commitment to local communities by generating employment and ensuring continued economic opportunities. Above all, we chose to uphold long-term ethical practices, valuing responsibility over immediate financial gains through our commitment to local processing. In conclusion, this presentation has detailed Techcore's journey in the Canadian RAE mining sector, highlighting our commitment to ethical and sustainable operations. We've emphasized the critical decisions we faced: site selection, mining method, and processing choices, and the constant negotiation between profitability and responsibility. Our central finding is that sustainable mining necessitates a holistic approach, integrating economic viability with environmental protection and community well-being. I urge the audience to remember the significant impact on both consumers and corporate choices. Supporting businesses that prioritize ethical sourcing and sustainability is paramount to driving positive change within the mining industry and fostering a more sustainable future. Personally, this simulation has profoundly reshaped my perspective on consumer products and the mining industry. Moving forward, I am dedicated to making informed purchasing decisions, favoring products with transparent and ethical supply chains, and actively advocating for policies that enforce rigorous sustainable mining standards.